I think we are live now. But I wanted to do my countdown. I did a countdown.
Well, I enjoyed watching your countdown. It was good.
I thought it would automatically go live. I didn't know I had to press a button.
Well, that's just terrible, isn't it? How bad is that?
Hello, everybody. Hopefully we're live. Hopefully you can hear us.
Oh, hello. Yay. Well, I enjoyed watching the countdown last week. It was quite exciting, but unfortunately, nobody else.
I had a number countdown, which I can do here. And it did the countdown. It looked wonderful and it sounded really exciting. And then and I realized I had to press a button to go live. So
you spoilt it completely.
Who have we got? Hello, Jerry, Aralis, Jennifer, Jody, Tanya, Aralis. Hello,
Jerry.
Kathy, hello, just come in. We're going to do Dan. It's Daniel. Oh, hello. Well deserved.
Old Dan. I was like, what?
Old Dan is our Dan.
Okay, Tiz, hello. We've got Jerry.
Tiz, everybody's coming in quite quickly. I can't see. I can only see from the comments. I'm not actually on YouTube, are we, Cag?
No.
We are on a different program. We're on StreamYard. So all I see is the StreamYard screen with your comments and us. And that's about it. So I can't see how many people are watching, can't see anything else. And probably it's my computer. So if I put YouTube up over here so I can, and I mute it, then unfortunately it mutes all the volume for you lot. So I have to, keep this going. Anyway, how is everybody? 29.
Hello.
We're doing well. Emma.
We are.
It is Marshall from Blue Car. Oh, hello. We contact you when we come over. Paranormal Quest has talked a lot about you, so we look forward to hopefully coming over and meeting you.
We've got, who is it from? We've got Sally's Place from Sweden.
Oh, love Sweden.
I
haven't been there yet, but I do love
I've been.
It's a one place, Norway, Sweden, and all that place I want to go and see.
I've been to Sweden. Love it.
Tammy, hello. Tiz.
Hello. So, Sammy, we've got Jennifer. We've got, it's cool. Hello, everybody.
And Darren.
Darren. Hello, Darren.
Thank you for your awesome, lovely comments. That was lovely to see. You shouldn't have said it about Cag, though. You see, it was going fine, Darren. It was going fine.
Oh, my hair's going all close. Yeah.
Cag. Canada, definitely going to. I've been looking up some haunted places in Canada. Definitely want to get over to Canada. Loz, hello.
I love Canada.
Bearder made everybody tired this morning, didn't they, Cag?
Oh, I've had 4 hours sleep, and then I woke up to go for a wee walk, and it said Beardo's on. I'm like, oh, now I've got to watch it.
And all I heard was pinging. Hello, Alex, cranky old mountain man. How are you?
Hello. Oh, New Hampshire. Hello. Oh, New Zealand. Yay.
That's all right, Alex. We know what you meant. The other bit sounded better anyway.
Hey, look, I answer to actually lag. It's actually quite good. I am actually quite behind.
I'm offended. You know how easily offended I get. My feelings are hurt. Colorado, my favorite place. We had some awesome cowboy photographs taken of us there, didn't we?
We did.
That are on my wall.
Yeah, I've got mine over there.
We look good as cowboys or cowgirls. If you haven't seen it, it is on our Kaganelli Mundane Adventures Facebook page. If you didn't know that existed, that is where Cag and me, where Cag really knocks me.
It is actually, yeah. It's all Let's Have a Go at Alison page.
We should just call it Let's Have a Go at Alison page.
Yeah, we should do, because it is.
So it's where we let our hair down. You see all the well, we hope funny things in the background. So that's the Kaganelli. We do have a YouTube channel for that. It's died a bit since COVID, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. But we
We're going to bring it back to life.
If anybody wants to know what life is like traveling with Alison or being Alison's bestie, go on to Kaganelli's Mundane Adventures, because I'm telling you, it's hard work.
Tammy, lovely chair. This one in the background. I love the
sad
cushion.
Face.
Yeah, Karen gave me the cushion. This is why we can't have nice things, and it's a very sad-looking chair. So, but we've got all these new followers. How on earth did we get to 10K, Kag?
I haven't got a clue. I don't know.
About the mystery of life. Do ghosts exist?
Yeah.
Do the Yowie exist? And the biggest mystery of all is how the hell did we get to 10K? Two middle-aged ladies stumbling all over the place. Biggest mystery of all. But we are grateful, guys. And we did want to come in. I've got a kangaroo going past. I should turn my camera around, shouldn't I? For all those. Hang on. Let me turn it around. And then I'll replace it. Outside isn't as clean. There you go. There's a little wild kangaroo.
How cool's that?
She's checking out the Haunted Horizons cars. A bit bigger than a squirrel. She's not doing much. There's usually half a dozen of them out there. If they do anything exciting like the babies come out, I'll turn it around, because it's way better than watching me.
Right, okay, so Lost from Oz is giving us some people to get in contact with if we ever go to Canada.
Oh.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
And Kag deserves a decorating trophy. I so do. And for those that don't know, I am Alison's interrogating. I can't talk this morning. My tours are going to be so great tonight. I am Alison's interior designer and decorator, and it's taken years and years and years, and we're still not finished. Just saying.
Darren, no, I haven't heard of the longest covered bridge.
Hello, Sing. All right, so Emerald.
Hold. We might have somebody come in to celebrate with us. Hold on, guys. You're on.
Hey!
What are you doing away?
Hi, ladies.
Is that a ghost? Is your house haunted?
I didn't see nothing.
That was brilliant. Hi,
so you're awake?
Yeah, just.
I didn't think anybody would be awake when I sent the message.
Thanks for a good heads up. Like, we're coming live very soon.
So we don't like to give people chance, do we?
No, we don't. We just kind of throw it out there and see if anybody takes the bait. So, how are you?
Good. How are you both?
Yeah, we were just wondering we were just saying to everybody, we wondered what the biggest mystery in this universe is, how we ever got to 10K. So we thought we'd come on. We thought we'd come on and celebrate.
That's how.
I still struggle with the term YouTuber.
Oh, yeah.
Officially.
Yeah.
It's official. I'm sorry. It's done.
We're going with accidental YouTubers now.
Accidental. Yeah.
So is Jared asleep? I'm sure that was a ghost in the background.
He's up. He's just, I don't know what he's doing. He's still in his sleep. What do you call it? Bathrobe? So
that was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. That was great.
So we thought we'd kick off and just hang out. It's nothing special, just hanging out. And if anybody's got any questions, we'll try and answer those questions for you. It's just we got all these new members, and some of them have come across from Amy's Crypt. So thank you, Amy. For your fans here. And we thought, you know what? Nobody really knows who we are, in respect that we only ever put the videos out. We never talk about our background or what we've done or.
Oh, way to go! Great mug.
My one of those is dirty. It sounds so wrong,
This is
doesn't it?
dirty, Alison. This one's just on my desk.
For those who can't see the mug, that is our very special mug that we had printed up for when Paranormal Quest and Amy and Jared came over to what? Well, you're already in Australia, but we brought the boys over and we did a special event that nearly killed us, didn't it? It was like so many events that exhausted us. We were just about dead at the end of it. So
I think it nearly took us all out, Alison.
But how cool was it though? It was good fun. It was good fun. Tiring, but good fun.
So Amy was kind enough to, and Jared was kind enough to do 2 talking events. And then we did 3 investigations with the public with you. And that was all in the space of a week.
Yeah.
Now we managed it, Cag, didn't we? Because we're tough.
It was fun.
Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, it was funny. Emerald Girl, did you know? I mean, Emerald Girl's originally from Ireland, but she's originally from. She's now living in Manchester.
Oh, okay.
We fly into Manchester, don't we?
Oh, Jodie Music actually found you, Amy, through our cancer fundraising thing that we did.
Oh, that's cool.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Mary Beth, thank you.
That actually raised quite a bit of money, didn't it? That raised about $5,000, I think, for the Cancer Research Foundation. So we need to do another one.
We do. Mary Beth loves watching our videos. Thank you so much. Oh, Zing, your awesomeness. That's how. Oh, how cool's that?
Darren,
I love it.
Darren, Alison and Cag, tell Amy I said hello. Darren McLean.
Hi.
I gather a lot of these.
He's saying you two are funny. That's why you got the 10K. So
Mary Beth says, Alison, please hug a kangaroo for me. They're cute. They're cute. And they live on my lawn.
But they're not.
If I went and hugged one of those kangaroos, you would know about it pretty
Although if you do, can I film it for YouTube?
Nally do kangaroo hugging.
That'd be good content.
That would be a great one.
It would be cool.
I know what. If you do a kangaroo, I'll do a koala. What about do you think? See who comes off worse.
Well, koalas, but these kangaroos don't carry that disease that koalas
Oh, that's
do.
true. That's true.
Yeah, it's not the boxing part, Darren, that I worry about. It's when they lean back on their tails and then they've got these very powerful hind legs that come out. That's what you watch for.
Okay, so Jerry's doing the hand pink waving to Amy.
Oh, we're waving back, but we'll do it for you, Amy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see the comments, Amy.
Alex is asking how you are, Amy, and Kathy, and Hannah, and Loz.
I can't believe it. Cops and Robert.
Oh, Alex wants to know where Jared is. We might have seen Jared earlier, which is
he's just looking at me.
Cops and Roberts said, I found PQ and Amy via AHH years ago. That really surprises me. You guys were found through something we did. And it's just like that, again, I can't come to terms with at all. It's just very weird to my head. We didn't start out to be YouTubers, did we? Amy made us. We blame Amy.
We do blame Amy. We have to blame somebody, and Amy, it's your fault. Just letting you know.
I think most of the people that follow me from home are from you guys.
I think the thing is, people don't realise that we're actually good friends as well. So we do catch up occasionally. We have an off-site office ish that we go to.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mel. That's very kind of you.
We have an off-site office that isn't here. That Amy, us sometimes not saying anything like the
local
winery. Give him a little plug there. our favorite wine. Well, not Amy's. Amy is very good. It's us.
Amy is very, very good.
You're the
We
trouble.
We're the trouble causers.
We're the bad one. We're the bad ones. Are we going to get a song for Christmas, ladies? Probably not this moment in time.
Yes,
maybe.
Yes, we have one. You remember that one that we did a year or so ago at the Adelaide jail? I'm not going to say where we did it.
I can't remember what I did yesterday. Never mind, a year ago at the Adelaide jail.
Remember that Shane on a few years ago did a challenge. We all had to sing Christmas carols.
Oh!
I'm going to resurrect that one.
Oh, that's going to be funny.
One. That is funny. It's a good one.
Oh,
stay tuned. You'll get it nearer Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever sung with us, Amy?
Yes, they have.
On 30 East Drive. Yeah.
Oh, we were awesome there.
Because
there were dancing as involved as well, wasn't it, beforehand? So we're getting the energy
before the investigation. Hated us.
All right.
BJ says, Alison and Keg, would you do a meet and greet in UK? I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I suppose.
I don't know why people would want to meet and greet us. To be truthful, I can understand Amy and Jared, but and PQ, but not
it's
us.
Just not in our head that anybody would want to.
Oh,
although we did get recognized on the plane, coming off the plane from America.
Yeah,
big YouTubers now.
We got recognized in Ireland by a Frenchman.
Recognized in Ireland by a Frenchman.
I got a hug.
Last time I went out with you, we met someone and they knew you two, and you were like, "Oh, you would know Amy's Crypt then," and they were like, "I don't know who that is."
Yes, that was true.
Yes, we recognize you.
I never expect anyone to know me. You guys are like, "Oh, you know her." They were like, "No."
That was our trip to the second office.
Like, you're not YouTubers.
Oh, that was it was funny in a way, but yeah, they do know you now, so that's good.
Yeah, probably a fan now.
Also, you live near the largest cemetery. Wow, 286 hectares with over 1 million graves. Where is that?
Brilliant. That's brilliant. Darren says that he heard from Beardo we like our wine. We might have been sending him emails when we were on the wine the other night. Maybe.
I think he had. How many did you have? Was it 6 or 7 from us?
Yeah, because he kept sending him
wrong things. And in the end, we just sent him one of us playing I Spy on our trip where we couldn't see anything. Oh, I've got a drop bear, Tracy. Where's my drop bear? I've got a drop bear.
I've got one.
No. Mine's better. Hold on.
She's gone. It's a good job. It's a good job she's got pants on today, isn't it?
Yeah.
That could have been
not like Jared though. Oh, that's cute.
A real drop bear.
That is a real drop bear, isn't it?
It is.
That's cute.
Came all the way from America.
It did.
We got them from Scarefest. I've got one.
Scarefest, yeah.
Like that. Could we?
Weird things. We got? So we got. So Sydney. What else have we got?
Sarah, thank you. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
It's nice to be able to just say it instead of type it, isn't it?
It is. It's really cool. There is a great group of people in this chat, definitely.
I think the communities that we're part of, like Paranormal Quest community in chat, is lovely. Your community is wonderful as well in chat, Amy. And it's been really friendly everywhere we've been.
Yeah, it is good.
So,
Linda says she loves it when we all sing. The goat. I don't think the goats do.
I'll have to get Amy singing on a Christmas one.
Oh my gosh, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should meet up soon, Amy.
Maybe.
Maybe we should meet up soon and we can record a Christmas album.
I'll be down.
Emma, okay.
Hey!
I'm ready.
You just happen to have a Christmas hat on.
It's Jared.
It's mine. I want a Christmas hat.
Maybe
Why
we
not?
need to take, if we
not?
do happen to go away anywhere together, maybe we should take a Christmas hat.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah. If we maybe go away.
Yeah, if we maybe go away.
Yeah, if we go away anywhere.
If we maybe go away together, then maybe we should all take a Christmas hat with us. We've got Deb from Ireland. Hello.
Oh, thank you, Jodie. Thank you. Old Dan, I've heard you singing. You're not too bad. Darren, the longest covered bridge in the world. He lives 5 minutes from, and it's in Heartland, New Brunswick, and it's haunted.
Oh.
Look into the stories behind that.
I love the covered bridges.
Merch ideas abounding. I don't do merch. We're not that important, are we, Keg?
No, we don't. Well, we've got your book, and then we have got 1 or 2 mugs left. But
I've got a mug there.
You guys need merch.
I've got one. Have I got the same as you?
No, I've got Zedward.
Well, what have I
But
got?
they're just things.
That's Edward.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, that's the nicer Zedward one than mine.
All right. Okay.
Give me a mug.
Hi, Kayla.
I don't
First
think
live.
Darren and the Haunted Horizons mug. We got that as well. Here's us saying we don't have merch.
No, we don't.
The Hanging Garden for one.
Thank you, Cobb.
And everybody's got merch, but anybody on.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Jodie said you need to add Cag's laugh onto GhostTube. Jared, this one for you, love.
Am I dead?
Liar.
And if you don't know, we have a running war with GhostTube because GhostTube does everything it can to embarrass me when I'm saying something. We were at the Mount Gambier jail, and I was doing a wind up on a live saying, hey guys, come down to Mount Gambier jail. They'd love to see you. And so would the ghost here. And it just came out with no. Totally cut me off.
Liar.
Oh, what headphones? Let me have a look. Hold on.
What you up to?
They are a G332. I haven't got a clue what they are.
They look cool. You look like a gamer, Cag.
Yeah,
gonna-
I think they are
oh,
gaming ones. Oh,
yes.
don't even start on. Here we go.
Guess what we're doing. Guys, everybody who's watching, what do you think if Kag and me started doing gaming? horror games. We used to.
You
But we
did
haven't done
Phasmophobia, didn't you?
We used to do Phasmophobia. We also did some movie type games. I forgot what they were called on our Patreon page. I went through the storyline and did it, but we're actually thinking just for a bit of fun to start gaming. Crazy Auntie's game.
Oh my God, yes.
I've just got to work out how to do it. I know how to game. I just don't know how to get it onto here.
Yeah, the Beardo has started calling us the crazy aunties.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Which is a good job we didn't call us the crazy grandmas because we would have slapped him. But anyway,
Yeah.
so Emma girl, I was watching a UK team and you were both at Chillingham Castle. Could hear you in the background. I told them in chat who you were and what a fabulous team you are. Oh, thank you.
Was that us, sir? I think I remember that one.
I don't know.
It depends. If they were annoyed by whoever was there, it wasn't us. If they weren't, it was us. But
Mama, Linda started with Mama just killed a man.
Kayla would
So-
like to see us gaming.
Okay,
So-
that's cool. Oh, a charity single. Oh, a charity single.
We could do a charity YouTube thing.
We could do. Tracy Allison's chair is sad.
It is. And this is why we can't have nice things. So what's new on the horizon for Horizon? See that little play I did there? For Amy's Crypt. We got anything exciting happening or what?
Yeah, I'm going to do some filming in Australia.
Excellent.
And
When
then-
soon?
Pretty soon, within the next couple of days.
Are you going to bring a Christmas hat? Because it's funny.
Yeah, we have a
What are we
Christmas
doing
hat.
in the next few days?
I hope you're not following us.
No, I hope you're not.
Nah, never. Yeah, so some Aussie locations, and then early next year we're going to South America for a little bit.
Oh.
Very nice.
Is it? Yeah. I don't know how we go. I think we get so used to being in America and England. I don't
It
know how we
definitely
go.
has a greater difficulty with the language barrier. Even just
Yeah.
like we're looking at booking some locations, but we've found something like Fiverr, you can get someone local who can translate. And then
Oh,
you can say, oh, I want to go here. Can you contact them? Because a lot of the times it's easier to do a phone call.
yeah.
So they can call and actually talk to them. And then you can go through email with like Google Translate, even though that can be a bit rough. But
Oh, I always think of Fiverr as being like, editing and doing office stuff. And I didn't think you could actually employ people.
yeah, well, we've just,
with
you can hire them just to do a phone call. Jared's more done
Legal
it.
disclaimer: these people are not
Hello.
employees. They do not have an employee agreement. It is a contract, no employment agreement. In case the SA work covers watching.
Well, that's the way to go, isn't it, Kag?
Yeah,
could do
that sounds good. That
Maybe we
sounds
should
good.
try some other countries. I think that's the thing that's held us back is the language barrier because we're not good with that, are we?
Well, we can't do English. Never mind any other language.
GhostTube can translate, just saying.
Can it?
Mhm.
See, I don't even know.
We've got a translate feature, so you can have GhostTube running, and it can select the name, the words in a foreign language. So you could, for instance, when we were in like I don't know the Czech Republic, we had it set to Czech, so it will say the word in Czech, but then it will translate it for you and say it in English as well, so that you can understand.
It's amazing. You see, all I do is I go turn on, record. Didn't even know it could do anything else.
Whatever happens, happens.
Actually, it was interesting going back to GhostTube. Well, Sia came up with it. We've just got back from Silverton Jail because
Yeah.
we like long trips to do 4-hour investigations. And we were running Sia in the jail. Of course, Silverton is a massive mining area, and there was thousands, and we're talking thousands died in the mines between Broken Hill and Silverton. And we were there and we had the Sia going, and a mine came up, and the guy who was with us used to work down the mines, and he said, oh my God, he said, that is actually one of the mine shaft tunnel things that they go into.
Wow.
So that was cool.
That was heaps cool. Yeah, we've
It
had
was
some like really
very
wild stuff. And
Yeah.
yes, yeah, you don't really need to speak a different language. You just need to look at a picture and
Sia's, yeah, a lot easier. We love Sia. I tell you
Sia
what,
is
I
a
had
great hit.
I had my horse put down a few weeks ago, and she was 40 and she was ready. But I think the next day I did a live for the Patreons, and Sia came up with a galloping horse, freely galloping across a paddock with the mane going, the tail going, and just like running free. And it was such, I've never seen a horse come out on Sia for me before, and it was just so well timed that it was almost like it was saying she's free, she's happy, she's
that's
she's
nice.
in the paddocks on the other side. So yeah, Sia's been an interesting thing, interesting hits on it.
It's been really, really cool. We've been told if we go to Canada, we've got to try Tim Hortons coffee. Catherine is here from California.
Love it. Love it. Let's get back out to America. Jody, Silverton is just up the road from where I live in Broken Hill. 23 kilometers. Yeah, we were staying actually in Broken Hill.
Oh, we had the best place. Oh my gosh, Amy, if you ever go to Broken Hill, you need this building.
You need to stay at the Cummins Cottage, and I'll give it a plug.
Wow.
She baked us a cake.
Aww.
She left a bottle of wine in the fridge for us. We had a
chocolate. We had a swimming pool, yeah. We had chocolate, there was fruit, cream, bacon, eggs, tomatoes, bread.
From a rental.
There were board games, there was jigsaws, there was books, you name it. We had everything, and it was immaculate, wasn't it? Absolutely immaculate.
Absolutely.
What else have we got? For the record, my cats all look at me weird when I sing along with you. I usually have earbuds in so they can hear. It's me howling. Love that memory. It's cool.
I like saying, are we giving them an Etch a Sketch now? The ghosts can see us.
Oh dear. Oh, Cops and Roberts. Jared, put some clothes on. This lady's present.
Don't worry, Jared. I like the dressing gown.
Yeah. Okay, so has anybody visited the Dominican Republic? No.
Should we?
There are haunted places there that we should know of.
That we should know about. Alice, has there ever been a place you'll have investigated that scared you? And then we could answer that one at a time, couldn't we? The places that scared us the most. I'm going to say, and I'm always, people ask that, and I always look around. I think, what have they done in America and England that scared me? And then I forget that the scariest place I've ever done, it's up on YouTube, guys. It's in 2 parts. Was in 2009 when I did the Elms at Glenside. So we do Z Ward, which is the criminally insane building for our tours, but there's another building on site. It's our old asylum that was for the women. And EMT had it. They were having weird things happening.
Now, for those who don't know what EMT is.
Emergency Medical Team. They're a volunteer group here. And they called us in because they were seeing a child, hearing a child, having weird things happening. They felt uncomfortable. So I went in to investigate, and they got called out, which meant they locked the building. And I had to stay in there without a torch because security wasn't supposed to be. I was upstairs. But there was nothing upstairs. It was empty. So I went up. And it went off. It terrified the absolute life out of me. You will see me run down the stairs. I walk very quick, don't I, Cag?
Yeah, you do walk very quick down those stairs.
But you actually, in the video, you'll see my hair lift up and move across like that. And the bangs, it went off. It scared the living daylight. So that would be my scariest one. What about you?
It was creepy. It was very, very creepy. I don't know. Indiana State Sanatorium, because we were terrified. Can you remember Indiana State?
Indiana was terrifying. You've been there, Amy, haven't you? Indiana State Sanatorium.
I was going to say, I'm like, I bet one of these two are going to say Indiana State, because I went there because you guys went there and said it scared us. And you said you were standing like back to back so that you could see like covering each other.
It was, and I don't know whether because it was 100% paranormal, because you know where I'm talking about, where you had the crossroads of the nurses' station in the middle.
Yeah.
And we put equipment down each of the 4 corridors, and that equipment was going off. But also, it's all the doors are open, so anybody could get in. And even though we were told, "Oh, people don't break in here," we found out that 2 weeks before somebody had broken in there. Well, not broken in; they just walked in, really. So it's not so much the dead, but it's the living you got to be frightened of as well.
You remember the shoes from nowhere?
Yeah, because we did the tour to start off with, and he showed us around and was videoing it all. And then when we went back in to investigate that area, there was a pair of shoes in the middle of the hallway. Now, we would have seen those when we did the walkthrough, but they were covered in cobwebs, and it was like a little bit eerie.
Yeah,
it was very, very weird, and to the point where I was actually looking. Sorry,
I think it's the one time I was clinging on to you as well.
No, I think it's more than once you've clinged on to me, love, going around places. I can tell you that now. I can tell you that now. There's more than once that I've had to say to you, can you get off me? But that one was terrifying because the equipment was going off, and then we didn't know if there's somebody in the building as well. And I think to be 2 women in a building like that was really, it was cool though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
But it was frightening.
Now, I'm not ignoring comments. I just like to let people talk, and then we'll go back to comments. But hi, everybody who's just joined us. Rick and I couldn't see who else came in there. We will get back to comments in a minute. So if you didn't get seen, just come back in again. Amy, your scariest place?
I feel like I always kind of say Villisca because
that
freaks me out. Especially the first time that we went there. The second time I feel like I did better. I don't know if that was just because I'm a bit more like experienced now, but the first time like really freaked me out. And I was just trying to think then, I'm like, what's another one that kind of scared me? And I remember hating, I think it's Shrewsbury Prison.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
I forget the name. I think it's Shrewsbury Prison in the UK. That made me feel sick. I did not want to be in like a certain cell block. And
Is that where you got upset at one point?
Sorry?
You get upset up in there at one point? Was that the one where you...
I think I more was like feeling really sick and like nauseous and like just not like I shouldn't be in there. Like someone, you get the feeling it's like you're not welcome in there, like shouldn't be in there. And it's funny because in the men's wing I was feeling that, but in the women's wing it was more for like Jared. Like I felt fine in that area, but he was like having weird things happen in there. So
and Jared in the background. Jared in the background, what's your scariest place?
I was pretty shaken at Waverly Hills in the shoot.
The body shoot. He had
well,
if you watch it, you can like hear and see the camera. He's like,
he did
a good job though. He held it together.
I tell you, I think if that had happened to me, I probably would have wet myself.
We wouldn't have known, Kag. We were fast asleep.
Oh, that's true. We did fall asleep in our episode.
In the middle of an EVP session too, when we were asking the questions.
We did.
Just you two.
But not Waverly, Villisca. There's something about Villisca, isn't there?
Yeah, I found it disturbing from a mother point of view. I couldn't cope with the fact what happened to the children. For those who don't know Villisca, how would you describe it, Amy?
A family was murdered there with an axe, plus they had 2 extra kids. So I think it was 8 people. 2 extra kids from the neighborhood sleeping over that night who were also killed, and they never caught the killer.
And they've got the photographs of the children with their parents smiling, and it's awful because you know what's going to happen to them. And I found that extremely disturbing as a parent. I think we sat in that kitchen for most of the investigation, not moving, just making excuses as to why we weren't investigating. I think we only did about an hour, didn't we, Kag? And then we left about and then went and slept in the car. I think the second time I'd be better because I'm now geared up for it, but I think it takes you by surprise, that house, when you're not.
Yeah.
When you haven't been there before. It just felt wrong. It was,
And for something like so bad to happen in such a tiny building, because it is tiny. Isn't it?
I was shocked by how small it was.
Yeah. It's really only 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. There's nothing much to it at all, but wow. Packs a punch, that place does.
Yeah.
I thought of another one, but for you too. Someone that you told me about, Jedburgh.
Oh, that's one of our very first investigations.
Yeah.
Jedburgh, wasn't it? It was the first time we really went out there to do it with each other.
That sounds really bad.
Yeah.
Can we rephrase that one?
So Jedburgh is up. It's a really crappy video because they're all crappy because I'm not into editing, but this one was really badly put together and we didn't film well. But yeah, that meant you've been there, haven't you? How did you go? It was that upstairs men's section that they don't let the public into.
Yeah.
And that just, both of us felt it, especially the staircase going up to it was just horrible.
That was the weirdest place in there. And we did an Estes in there that got pretty weird.
Yeah. Were we
Yeah.
doing Estes then? I don't think we did an Estes.
I think we were too terrified to actually leave each other to actually do an Estes in there.
Yeah, we didn't do it in those days because we didn't really start until we went to America that year, and then we started. And then we showed boys how to do it. Yeah. So.
Oh, we should release a book with pictures about your travels in these haunted places. I want to release a book of actually being with Alison in these haunted places.
The Alison Chronicles.
It's yes.
Oh, brilliant. Mm-hmm. I tend to leave a lot of me getting wide-eyed in there. I do get startled. You get startled. I do. I came from a terrifying house I grew up with, and when shit gets real, I get startled. But then I do pick myself up, don't I, Keg? There's a couple of times I've left away.
There's one that's once or twice. Mind you tend to have this massive, great big light in your hand with your thumb on the button just in case. And then we engage meerkat mode.
Meerkat mode. Anna, I'm just going to go through some questions. You ladies planning on catching up with Beardo? I hope so. We've talked about it.
We want to. Yeah.
We've talked about it. He's been really nice. He was actually praising you again today, Amy.
Oh,
he loves you and the boys.
We're getting him convinced. We're hoping to get him convinced with the with GhostTube. By the way,
he's actually saying good things about GhostTube. He said he hates the app, but GhostTube is really interesting him. He said a few things happened on it.
So
Beardo's very different as a debunker, which I like. He actually believes in the paranormal. He does go investigating, and he loves teams that keep it real. As a debunker, he's only going after the ones that are giving us all a bad name. The real ones that are using wire, fishing wire, and really. So, but apart from that, he actually is very fair. So it's why we kind of follow him a little bit. So hopefully, we'll catch up with him and Mrs. Geek when we're next over there.
Okay, so the episodes where they bored humans, that would be Wicklow County Jail where they bored them, didn't it, in the baths?
Oh, that was Wicklow, yes.
Yeah, that was yeah.
I'm thinking, well, lovely bath. Look, he's having a nice warm bath.
You did that at the jail. She went, oh my gosh, look at this bath, it's lovely. And the guy said it's a death bath.
It's when they put the dead bodies. It's like, oh, okay. Darren says, what about the Sally House? Oh, Sally House. We've both done that as well, haven't we? I walked in there. I don't know about everybody else's first impression, but I walked in there and thought, oh, this is small, modern. Yeah. Didn't feel like it should have a demon in it. And we didn't expect anything, did we? We thought it was a bit of a lark.
No. Well,
we think it's over. We thought it was over embellished like a lot of these places are.
Yeah,
we had some interesting stuff. Nothing.
We did. We did it because it's one of those places you have to do.
Yeah. And we were going through the guest book, and lo and behold, we found somebody's name in there.
We did.
And she hogged a whole page as well.
She did.
So we hogged the page right next to hers.
We did, yeah. Wherever we go, if they've got a guest book, or there's one place we went to where they signed the wall, we always try and find Amy's and then put ours next to it.
That's always Jared signs the book, and I remember the Sally House specifically because he signed it, and then I was like, Jared, you spelled Sally's name wrong. We had to fix it.
Oh, that's funny.
With the Sally House, we got some interesting stuff. I never felt threatened in the Sally House. No. You know how everybody goes on about being demonic and everything else. I only had, I think both of us only had interesting experiences, but nothing bad. No. What about you, Amy? You've done the Sally House.
We did. I think we had 2 really good runs there. And the Sally House, she's more known for, I guess, physically attacking men. So maybe that's why, because
You
I've
didn't
never
have
felt like I've never felt like, oh, like really scared in that house. Well, I've been scared, sure, but not like it's coming for me. Mostly maybe because I'm with Jared. So I'm like, well, if someone's going to cop it, it's going to be him. And for us, actually, that is where the Carol name first came out. And that sort of followed us. So for anyone watching that doesn't know, Jared, my husband, his middle name is Jared. His first name is Carol. And no one ever calls him Carol. He's never gone by Carol. And it's never come out before. And then that was the one thing that made me think, oh, maybe it's not a little girl. Like, why would a little girl know that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was like the only thing. And then the next time we went, we had some really cool things. Like, I don't know if you've seen the episode, there's a little like baby doll in there. And it was like crawling along the floor, like giggling. Like, it was so creepy.
Saw that one.
I like the little robot because we had the same thing, the little robot on the bed. That's why we went and bought ourselves ones.
I noticed that in the background of Cags on your desk.
Oh, that's the big. That's the big. That's the big one. Hold on, wait a minute.
She's off.
The daddy doll. That's what we call it. Because when it sings, it sounds like it's saying, "Daddy, daddy, oh,
daddy, daddy."
So we call it the daddy doll.
Yeah, we had to go and buy one. And we had to buy it because we want to see how often it goes off, and it doesn't. It's motion activated.
The little one, yeah.
The little pink one. So.
Welcome to my kit room. So, yeah, this is the one that goes off on the bed. This is what you had go off on the bed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it did this. Are you ready? Not creepy.
Yeah, that's creepy when you're in a dark haunted house and that goes
If
off.
you want to see Cag discovering a pink version in an op shop in America, and you can see her crying, she was in tears, all right? Then go to Cag and Ali's Mundane Adventures on Facebook. And you'll see the moment she discovers that. And she's literally crying.
In my defense, we'd had no sleep whatsoever, and it's got a pink head. I mean, what more could you want? And it was only $1.99.
Meant to
I
be.
mean, come on. You know what I mean?
So Anna remembers Jared getting touched on the bed in Skirrid Inn. She thinks it was.
Oh, maybe Ancient Ram.
Oh, the Ancient Ram. Oh, yes. I remember that too. We didn't get touched at the Ancient Ram. I was really disappointed.
No, I know. Nothing wants to touch us, is it? What is your dream location? I think we've all got the same one, haven't we? Are
Which
we
one's
talking?
yours?
Should we say at the same time?
Yeah, go on then.
In 3, 2, 1.
The
Tower of London.
Yeah, bloody tower. Yeah.
Did you say Alison?
No, I cheated. I waited to see what you two were going to say first. Tower of London.
It's never going to happen, but how cool would it be?
They would never let anybody in to do that, unfortunately.
I think that's why I choose it, because never going to get there, so I'll keep putting it out there.
And hello to everybody who's come in, and if we haven't said hello, it's because we don't want to keep interrupting the conversation, but I'm watching the comments there, guys, and every now and again we'll...
Yeah, it is a girl panel, but we have got Jared.
Jared is
around the corner.
He's about here.
Ish.
Near Amy. Ish.
What?
Isn't he about that much?
He's under the desk. What?
What?
Oh, as you can tell, we don't have a good time when we go away with these guys. The last time we were with these guys, we went away. I passed out through laughing.
Oh,
you did.
I wish we got that on video. If you haven't heard the story, I've got to do the acting though, don't I? When I do the story.
Oh no.
We'd
was.
finished investigating, hadn't we? And I have no shame, so I'm happy to talk about it. And you know when you suddenly realise you've got to go and get something? So we're all sitting relaxing in the Skiradin up in my bedroom, the big one. And I suddenly realised I don't even know why I had to get up. I had to get up and get something, didn't I, from the suitcase? So I got up. As I got up because I'm old. And it's harder to hold everything in when you're old. I embarrassingly let one rip. Right. So Jared's sitting there going, was that a duck? In which case we all cracked up laughing. And I laughed so hard. Oh, no, that was it. I lost my balance. My knee was bad and I lost my balance. It was either save my knee or let go of the sphincter muscle. I did let go of the sphincter muscle. Yeah. So Jared's sitting there going, was that a duck? Which made me laugh so hard I did it again. Jared's going, is that a duck again?
Gag's gonna pass out again.
So hard. And then what did she do, Amy? She was laughing so hard, and then suddenly
it was actually a really weird moment. I'll give it that, because everyone was laughing in hysterics, and then we all knew something was wrong, and we all stopped because Cag had stopped. And I don't know, you just kind of like sat up real still and like just closed your eyes and then came up like this and then just nothing for like a few seconds. And then all of a sudden Cag was like, oh, hello. Like you just zoned out. You just left your body for a few seconds and then you just came back and we were all like,
I thought I fell asleep.
We thought Fanny possessed you.
I know. I was possessed by Fanny. So if anybody doesn't know, Fanny's one of the ghosts at the at the inn. So that was really weird.
I think Fanny liked me, felt so sorry for my awkward embarrassment that she tried to deflect it by possessing you, Cag.
It worked.
I think so.
It was. And it worked. All deflection from what I just done.
Yeah.
So
we've had funny though. We've had so many laughs together, haven't we, guys?
So many. Too many.
Spider Queen. It is because of Paranormal Quest that I now subscribe to both of your channels. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you for coming across and giving us a try. We're not quite Paranormal Quest and we're not quite Amy's Crypt. I don't know what we are.
We'll never be any of them, but hey.
You got your own flavour. Everyone's
do we have blooper videos?
We do.
Well, we used to do just blooper videos, but actually you tend to keep most of them in the videos now, don't you?
Actually, there's a few bloopers they haven't seen, which I might put into a Christmas one. A lot of our bloopers we do leave in because we're not proud. It's like, hey, that's us. But there are blooper videos up there. There's a playlist from our old ones. So there are a few of them.
I want to know why Jared is hiding. Hasn't he done his hair today?
This is why.
I hope he's going to be fully dressed if we happen to meet up within the next few days.
I think that's his new investigating fit.
Oh, that's fine. Well, I always think you need to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm just reading some of your comments, guys.
Yeah, I'm just having a look.
Jodie, when shit gets real, Alison drops the F-bomb and goes meerkat mode. Yeah, so true. Rosemary's still waiting for my coffee book that they asked for 4 years ago. Rosemary, patience, love. Patience. All right. We'll get there. I'm probably way behind on comments.
Okay, so I've got... Sorry, go on.
What place, BJ, what place you went to but found it as a waste of money? I don't see it as a waste of money. If you mean paranormal activity, I still don't see it as a waste of money because the history is really interesting in these places. And we're in these places. And I think because we do it day in, day out, Cag, and I know Amy's pretty much doing it every other day, we know that you can go into places and get nothing. But tomorrow, if you go, you may get stuff happening. And I see it. We just came in on probably a quiet time, a quiet, low activity, or whatever's there doesn't want to talk to us, and we can't blame them. But do I see it as a waste of time and money? Because some of these places can cost us up to $2,000 to hire.
There's one venue that we don't think we ever.
I think every episode we bring out would come to about probably about $2,000 per episode. Once you've done the traveling and paid for the venue hire and everything else, which, I mean, we love doing it. It's not an issue, but you would think if we didn't get anything, we'd walk away going, well, that was a waste of time. But I don't. I still feel honoured to have been in those places, even though we got nothing. So, don't know about you, Kat.
There's one venue we've been to twice that we don't think we've got anything really, do we?
Yeah.
And it's one of the most expensive venues to hire as well.
Yeah. But it was amazing. It was, What about you?
Absolutely amazing.
Do you ever feel like you've wasted time, money? Because I guess there's more pressure on you that when you go to these venues, you want to make something out of it, if you like.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely been venues that I'm like, oh, this was very expensive, and then you don't get many views, and it's like, oh, I just dropped all that money. But at the same time, it's not just for YouTube, it's also like for us. Like,
yeah.
If I didn't want to go to these places, like I wouldn't be, I guess. So it's a cool experience to still be able to, go there and, look at the building, feel what it's like there, the vibes, the history. And there's definitely been some that are really expensive. I mean, some I've been quoted and I was like, that's too much money, and just didn't go. And I wish like I could go, but some of them are very pricey, depending on, whether it's run as a business or it's just, a place that you could potentially rent. They don't necessarily do the paranormal stuff. But I don't know if it's like I regret and think, oh, that was a waste of my money. Like it's hard to answer that one, actually. It's a good question.
It's a good question. I just love to be, God, my goodness, we've seen this on TV, we've seen it on YouTube, and here we are standing in it at the moment. And it's just, it's a great feel. Mm-hmm. It's a great feel. And often the history alone is worth bringing to the fore, even if you don't get anything else. That's a bonus, I always think, if you do get something happen. So
Scotty's got a question here for Amy. So what do you get excited when people are using GhostTube like on TV shows? Because you must do.
I know the is it Spooked Ireland was using it recently, and we were really excited. I mean, it's not just TV, like anyone, like when you guys were saying, oh, we really like Seer, we've had these experiences with it, that means a lot to us, and that makes us excited. If we see another YouTuber using it, or we get reviews or comments from people. I've even seen some people in this chat saying, oh, I've got, I use Vox, or I've got the bundle, and that means a lot to us. Like that's so cool, like to know people are using it, and that's what we wanted. I mean, we built it for us to use, but also like letting other people use it. It's just so cool.
It is. Jody, I missed that. Thank you so much, Jody Music, for the $10.
Jody, chat. Thank you. Sorry,
I was focusing on this screen. I wasn't following the chat at that point, so I do apologize. I missed it. Thank you so much.
You are a legend. Thank you.
It all goes towards keeping these things going.
Favorite top 3 horror movies. I cannot watch horror movies. If Alison has almost had broken arms at the cinema watching horror movies.
Oh, God, we went to see the last one. What was it? There's a whole series of them.
Oh, I can't remember. But
people should be psychic and just know. But my goodness, did I come out with bruises on my arms? Insidious 3. That was it. Oh my goodness. Could she get any closer? You think I'm bad? Everybody goes, "Oh, you're so scared when you're on the investigations." It's like you should see Keg.
I'm fine on investigations. It's films and real life ghost home. The ones with the jump out at you. I can't do them. I mean, you've come out with bruises and scratches galore when we've gone through one of those.
I have.
Because
My
I can't do
favourite-
with them.
My favorite, it's not horror, it's more paranormal. My favorite all-time supernatural movie is The Changeling with George
Oh
C.
yes, I've seen that.
That was
It's
scary.
creepy as.
Very atmospheric, left a lot to the imagination. It was,
Mhm.
I remember not wanting to open my bedroom door after watching that in case it was out there on the other side.
I think
So The
that's why I've got
Changeling-
an issue with wheelchairs as well.
Well, yeah, well, so did I at what do you call it? That
Yeah.
place on my video. You can
Indiana.
hear me saying that wheelchair moves, or that one, or that one.
How about
So
you,
what's
Emmy?
your-
What's yours?
What's yours, Amy?
I love A Nightmare on Elm Street, like the original one. I've seen all of them, but like the first one, or maybe like I do like Friday 13th as well, but I'm like Team Freddy, Freddy Krueger.
Right.
I really like the Conjuring movies as well. Like I like all of them. So and I just think that's cool because it's like paranormal investigators, like you know, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of like what I do, but it's not really like that in real life, but I enjoy it.
I'm looking out for weren't they talking about doing a new Conjuring one, but based on actual reality?
Was it a TV show?
No, they were talking about when we saw the Perrin family. Used to live
The
there.
Perrins are trying to, the people who lived there originally grew up there. They were talking about raise money to actually do a movie that showed what really happened there, not the Hollywood version. So, which would be quite
that'd be
interesting.
interesting.
That would
Actually,
be
I'm just
interesting.
Back to Loz. I'm just going through. I'm a bit behind on questions. Sorry, guys. Loz from Oz. There is a lot of misinformation about the Sally House history. I never know what to believe. Loz, on our podcast, we have a podcast as well, Ghostcast, Haunted Horizons. We actually we did a lot of deep research into the Sally House, and it's very interesting stuff. So there is coming
not what you expect.
And not what you expect either. So it comes from proper documents. Go and have a listen to that episode, Sally House. There's a lot of information in that. So Cops and Rodders didn't know to join out. Sorry about all this. Hello, ladies. I have a question for Amy. That you've done that, so that's all right.
What about the creepy clown outside the hotel? Just so Kayla says she just watched the episode. It would have sent her running. That was creepy.
Clown Motel.
Yeah.
That was freaky. Because that was a real person. That was not a ghost clown. That was
that
a real
to me is
dude.
even creepier.
And people are like, oh, it was just the hotel, but it wasn't, because they have like people in the day from the hotel, and you get, you can tip them and get your photo with them. This was a random dude.
The living is way more scarier than the dead.
Yes.
Actually, we had a message from the Clown Motel not long ago.
We did.
He actually he's invited us to come over and do it. It's
How
like,
cool's that?
That's cool.
I don't think he knew who he was talking to, but anyway, it was nice.
Maybe we'll have to do the Wild West area next year, Keg.
Oh yeah. Oh, Emerald Girl would love to investigate Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle.
My goodness, wouldn't that be brilliant? Wouldn't that be brilliant?
Now,
that would be as high up as the tower.
Glamis Castle, which used to be the Queen Mother's residence, that is supposed to be haunted in Scotland.
Yeah, Glam. Yeah, the stories of that used to scare me as a child. Amy.
I just asked which place we wasted money. We've done that one. Jared played games. Watson, did you?
Yeah. Did you poke Jared? Yeah, gosh, I'm way behind on comments. My goodness, sorry guys.
Okay, now the new owner of the Conjuring House isn't the daughter of Jason Hawes. I think she's the caretaker, one of the caretakers.
Yeah.
She's not the owner.
No, there is a new owner, because a couple bought it, and they were the ones that started doing, I guess, the business where they let people in to investigate. Has a new owner, and then they work there as like tour guides.
Yeah. So oh gosh, I'm quite a way up behind.
Anna, that's the cheapest. Yeah, people don't realize how much content creators actually pay to bring that content out, which comes out of their own pockets. So honestly, support these content. I'm lucky I have a business that I do tourism. So a little bit of mine does get a little bit covered, I guess, by that. But definitely support these content creators, because the Amy's, Paranormal Quest, any of them, it's at the end of the day, it costs a lot of money to bring those episodes to you. And we're finding that out, CAG, being accidental YouTubers. So.
Okay, so Loz is saying, are we interrupting Jared's self-care Saturday?
Oh.
All right.
So, Cops and Robbers, do you guys watch that? You believe
Okay.
Thank you. Cops and Robbers, I don't actually get a lot of time to watch other people's videos. I apologize to Amy. Sometimes I struggle even to get time to do that. Between running a business, tour guiding, trying to keep a YouTube channel going for you guys each week, doing the podcast, it's a massive amount of work in a week. So I don't actually get the luxury of sitting down and watching other people's channels. Unfortunately, I'd love to one day, hopefully. But yeah,
it is hard.
I can't comment on other people's channels because I don't watch them. It's unfortunately.
No, I think I like going to something like Beardo's channel, so then I know which one's definitely not to watch. I think it's a good way of doing it. So
how's your lovely mum? How's your lovely mum, Amy? Remember her from your Tassie episodes a couple of years back, from Anna.
Oh, she'll be so happy to hear that. Yeah, she's good. She's good. We need to get her in another video.
Does she do any more paranormal stuff?
I think she would if we took her somewhere. That makes me sound so bad. She watches. She loves it as well. Like, she'll watch every episode of mine, and yeah, she's good. She loves it.
Cops and Roberts, what got you guys into the paranormal? Well, I think mine's pretty much been gas-bagged on about. Born into a haunted house, usual thing in England. Moth to the flame to find out what was that. But I didn't want to lie to myself. I wanted to find, if it was a natural explanation, I wanted to find that too. So got into researching. So I did proper research, stick up your ass type researcher for about 30 years. And I got very, very jaded with it. I got very, very, not skeptical, but jaded with the whole thing, and then fell into tourism because I was tour guiding at the Adelaide jail. And that just, I realized I enjoyed sharing it with the public and trying to get them to do it in a correct way, and showing that you don't have to be running around screaming all the time. You can actually critically think. So I guess one thing to another. What about you, Keg? Why did you get into the paranormal, apart from the fact that your husband bought you a ticket for our tours?
I know, that's ruined my life after that. I was always terrified because I sort of, like most people in the UK, you watch Most Haunted and people are being possessed and following home and all this sort of stuff, and it did terrify me. And then when I came out to Australia, my husband bought me a voucher for one of Alison's tours, and I was really cheesed off with him. But I went and I was hooked on the first trip. I didn't have Alison, by the way. I didn't even know Alison existed, to be truthful, because she was never on the tour. And then, it just...
That's why I'm not going to meet that.
Exactly. But yeah, just hooked. And I think that I like the way they did it, because the motto of Haunted Horizons is keeping it real. And that's what we do. And if nothing happens, nothing happens. And I've been on numerous tours when nothing happened, but we still came back. It's because it's that something could happen sometime.
I wanted to prove that ghost tours don't have to be what they used to be, where people had to have an experience or they had to be scared or anything like that. And I think we proved that we'd stepped out of the mold and proved that, if you keep it real, you just tell what's been happening there and have people do the equipment, see how it works properly. you still get the 5 stars. We won the Tourism Awards 3 years in a row and became Hall of Fame because of that different aspect, different way we went into it. So how our YouTube channel, that's a wonder anybody comes to our tours, Gag. Because all our videos show now is us falling asleep, falling over, singing, reflecting Haunted Horizons at all on the tours. I promise you, we're a lot more professional. What about you, Amy? What got you into the ghosts and the paranormal?
Well, I think I was like Cag. I had watched Most Haunted when I was younger, but I'd never had anything happen to me. And then when Jared and I moved to San Francisco, and I had my first experience, I saw a little girl. And to this day, that is like the most vivid, like full on, I guess you would call it full-bodied apparition, right? That's the most vivid thing I've ever seen or experienced. And since then, I'm just chasing that, I guess. So yeah, I'm always like, what can top this? Where can I go to top this? And I've had a lot of experiences over the years, which is cool. But yeah, nothing like quite as wow as that. So
Yeah.
Didn't your dad see it as well?
Sorry?
Didn't your dad see it? Was it your dad that
Jared's
saw it?
dad, actually.
Oh, Jared said that was it.
When I saw her, I was like, I'm not going to tell Jared or anyone what she looks like, because if someone else was to see her, then you could compare notes. And I never spoke to Jared's folks about ghosts or any, even as I was sort of getting into this, but they had come to visit us and stayed in our apartment in San Francisco. And yeah, like years later, he mentioned to us, because we just started talking about ghosts, and he was like, oh yeah, like I saw, because I see things, he's sensitive, I guess, and he'll see ghosts or spirits from time to time. And he was like, oh yeah, even when I stayed at your apartment in San Francisco, I saw a little girl. I was like, what? Like, we've never told you this. And he saw her in the same spot and she looked the same. Like, so that was kind of like a validation for me, because I guess I'd always flip-flopped. Like, was it real? Was it just my brain? Like, like.
Yeah. And you do always question. Even when you've had the best experience ever,
yeah,
you will and you'll be hyped and like your adrenaline's going, and then your brain will start to pull you back and go, but did it really happen?
Usually a little bit later.
It did.
Yeah.
It did, but there's one little part of you, isn't there, that questions it. So
All right. Just a very quick one, and this is going to be, what's your thoughts on the Warrens?
I hate to pass comment on things. Yeah. I've met.
Let's just say we've met.
I've met the people. I've met the Perrons, and so heard from them on their experience with the Warrens, and it wasn't good. And they actually did it. In fact, our membership on YouTube here, the upper tier, we did record that talk, didn't we, Cag? I've actually put it up for the 3rd level of membership here on YouTube, and that's the Perrons talking for an hour, 40 minutes or 50 minutes, whatever, on their experiences in the house and their experiences with the Warrens. And when the father said on the stage about what he had to do to the Warrens, because he punched Mr. Warren in the nose, sent him flying, the whole room, and I didn't expect this, Cag.
No, I didn't.
You'll hear the whole room stand up and applaud. And I thought it would be the other way around. So yeah. I haven't looked enough into the Warrens, and I don't want to say bad things about people or get dragged into that. I can only go by what others have said, and it's an interesting lecture that they gave, isn't it, Gag?
But also the people that brought the Warrens into the Perron house. I do actually know
the team that
and they were treated badly by the Warrens as well.
They were banned from going to the house after the Warrens came in, and yet they were the ones that invited them, so I made the mistake. So I have to go by people I know and trust at the end of the day. It hasn't been glowing, put it that way. So what about you, Amy? Because your favorite movies are the Conjuring movies.
I love the Conjuring movies. I love them. And
I like
think
that
that,
detach from what the Warrens. I think they make the Warrens look very sparkly.
and I
But-
mean, yeah, like if you learn anything about the Conjuring house and what actually happened at the Conjuring house versus how it's portrayed in the movie, it's like, oh, the Warrens were there for one night and then they got kicked out. So I think that it's cool. They're romanticized in the movies, I'll
Yeah.
say, and I like that version. I'm like you. I don't like to comment on other people and how they do their work or anything like that. So I won't go too deep into it. What I will say is, you know, the Warrens, they had a long career. They investigated a lot of places. Like, I'm sure at some point they did experience paranormal activity. And for me, from like a paranormal history point of view, I'd be so interested to investigate somewhere that is like linked to the Warrens. Like, imagine investigating the Annabelle doll or something. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sure you guys would be open to that as well,
Yeah.
just out of pure interest to see if, you know, you can get any experiences for yourself. And yeah, I find them interesting.
Yeah. Now, have any of us been to Japan? Anna asks. I'd love to. I've got
I
a
would
book
love
on.
to as well.
I've actually got a paranormal book on ghosts in Japan with ghosts.
I
in it.
go.
just
Let's
finished
go
one.
next year.
Oh,
Jared
yeah,
said
you've
let's
probably got the same one. It's on my shelf of books somewhere, but
Mine's like 99 ghost stories from Japan or something like that. Like,
Okay.
it's got all the different demons and all the different ghosts, and I love it. It's so cool.
and
Let's
if
go
we-
Welcome to
next
those that have just joined
Okay.
us.
I'm trying to catch up very quickly. Oh, Black and White Horror. Hotels.
Darren, hope you heal properly.
Yeah, Darren, good luck with the healing on that. I am going through looking for comments. By the way, if we've missed your question, if we've missed your comment, just re-put it up when you know we're looking.
Yeah, cops, it's okay. I know you're not yelling. It's all good. At our age, you do need it in capital so we can read it properly.
And of course, there's no point in tagging us on here because I'm not in YouTube. You know how you do the little tag and the name that embolds it? Doesn't work from this platform I'm on. So your comments are all just normal comments.
Yeah.
So if you think I'm ignoring any tagging as well, it's because it doesn't tag on here.
Oh, Zing, lupus, not good. Take care. Oh, Alex says us three are great. Thank you. There's 4 actually. He's just hiding around the corner.
Yeah, there's...
So thank you for all the congratulations, by the way. That's really cool.
Crystal. Oh, I've got to answer this one, Cag. Crystal. Alison, how did you get so lucky to be accompanied by the amazing Cag?
Hey, Crystal, I'll pay you later, love. Thanks for that one.
How much did you pay her for that one?
Cost me a little bit of little bit there.
Don't worry, Crystal. She'll be sacked soon.
I'm always
taking my limelight there.
Crystal, I get sacked every single day. I've been sacked for how long have I been working for you now? Over 9 years? Every day for 9 years I've been sacked.
Megan's question is really good. I like this one, Megan. Have any of you had any experiences with animal spirits? Yes. Talem Town, we've had a cat. People keep, even though we don't talk about a cat, people are reporting, you know, a cat does that kneading with its claws. Sometimes people feel that.
Or wrapping itself around the legs.
Yeah, and they go down to stroke a cat and there's no cat there. When they had their horse put down, the last one there, on the weekend after, I had people asking me, where's the horse? And I thought they'd been to Talem before. And I said, as we were passing the yard, and I said, well, unfortunately, sadly, Rose was put down last week. They said, but we've just seen a horse in the yard. And it's like, there isn't any horses left on the property. And we've heard snort as well. Hasn't done it for a while. And I've got a really weird one about my dog, but I'll...
Oh, no, my favourite one is the cow. What about the cow?
I got called out before tours and everything else when I was actually doing the research. And we got called out to a house because he was getting up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet. And occasionally he would see a cow. Yes, a cow with 4 legs grazing in his hallway. And I'm going to say we never saw the cow at all when we were in there investigating, but we did go into the land records of this new estate. And it turned out the new estate that they're on, the houses are built on, back at the turn of the century, last century, was a dairy farm with cattle. And it makes you wonder whether he's just seeing a glimpse of the past, not a ghost, but a glimpse of the past. I don't know, leeching in. So have you had any, Amy, animal spirits that you've ever?
Yeah, so maybe just because these are recent videos that I've just edited and put together, but I can think of two. One is the Conjuring House. Jared heard a cat meow, and you clearly hear it on camera. And we probably wouldn't have thought anything of it, but the owner during the day, I'm like, have you had any recent reports or things? And she said a lot of people are reporting a ghost cat. And so we kind of paired that together. And then at Ashmore Prison, we had a kind of a weird one where this one corridor, there was this time where I was like, oh, I'm like feeling something really cold on my legs. And it was sort of hovering around my legs. And then there was this one point where it was like moving further down my leg, right, like lower. And I remember I actually said this on camera as well. I'm like, it's really weird because I'm in the scary prison. Something's like really cold on my legs, like maybe there's something hanging around touching me, but I don't feel scared at all. Like this is not scary to me, which is weird. And then as we were talking about this coldness on my legs, GhostTube said cat. And then later in the night, we had another group called the Ouija Brothers with us, and we got them to do the Seer goggles. And we had a cat come through on Seer, and we were like, oh my God. I have no idea if there's like anyone else has reported a ghost cat there or anything, but I mean, who knows?
They often used to have cats at jails, though, didn't they, to get to keep down the rats and the mice?
Keep the rats and the mice down.
Linda sorry.
You go first, and then I'll do Linda.
This is just a quick one. Anna says she loved your UFO episode.
Oh, thank you.
Linda Burney, good day, ladies. Have you all thought about coming west to Australia and investigating north of Perth? Because you went over to Western Australia, didn't you? We haven't been yet. We are dying to go.
You should.
Yeah.
I think I sent you an email with all my places that I went. But we had some good ones. We did like Fremantle Prison, the Roundhouse, and then we went south to, I forget what was it. I think it was Albany. And we did a little small jail down there and a quarantine station. That was really cool. I think you guys would like that.
We've got to get over there. I really, really want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Scotty's asked twice. I'd just seen him. I was just looking before, and so I'm going to answer it now. Is it by design that yourselves, Amy's Crypt and PQ, have been on Friday, Saturday, Sunday scheduled for posting on YouTube, or is it coincidence? For us, I don't know about Amy and Paranormal Quest. For us, we do go and have a glance at who's we going to hang until we see what time the others have actually done their premiere for, and then Kagami kind of slot into somewhere else. And the reason we do that is obviously 10K followers isn't going to get a huge following, and a lot of you follow Amy and Paranormal Quest. So we want to be able to have it free for all of us to watch. I don't know if you look at that, or Amy.
I definitely try and schedule around everyone because I don't want to like step on anyone's toes, but I'm really like struggling to keep up. So I don't have a set date for premieres right now. It's just kind of like coming out whenever, and especially when I'm on the road as well, it changes because of time zones, like when is actually convenient for me or majority of my audience. It's sometimes hard. So but I like that it's just kind of like fallen into place like that.
We seem to have our regular spots now. I mean, we've kind of fallen into step with a day away from you. Paranormal Quest seems to have fallen into steps. We tend to juggle it around because at the end of the day, we have people from Australia who can't watch, or England who can't watch if we do it in the evening in Australia. So we try and move it around. Depends what venue we're doing. If I'm doing an Australian episode, quite often I'll do it in Australian time zone. If I'm doing American, I'll do it so it fits into the American time zone. So we try and chop and change. Scotty says, my wife and I love you all, and it does make it easier for doing that, for moving them apart. So, I mean, we're all good friends, and we all want each other to have that audience. So we don't want to be kind of clipping in and
And we
And we
can't
make-
cope with these people that
We
have got
can't
100 or 1,000 or 200 or 1,000.
I'm surprised, Kag. I am surprised they don't try and fit in with us, to tell you the truth.
I know. They should be going, when are you ladies going? And we'll just fit around you.
It's
You know,
like, when,
yeah,
when is your little channel going on, and we will fit around it.
Crystal says, please let Jared know we're also proud of how comfortable he is on camera.
Oh, I'm proud of him too. Like, and yeah, from the start, he was like, I didn't really want to be on camera. I didn't really want to be doing this. And now, yeah, he's like, oh, put the spotlight on me.
It's we know that, Kat, don't we? We used to avoid cameras. Now we'll see somebody taking a photograph in the street. We'll just go, look, a camera.
Yeah. The best one is if we're out in the cars and you see the because we've got logos on the cars, and if there's a TV one, and if you can try and get your car to go past at the right time,
It's
that's
like
really cool.
go past the TV news cameras.
Yes, that's the one.
The ad placement.
Yeah,
Oh, look.
exactly.
They're doing the Weather Channel there. It's like, just come park the car right here.
Thank you, Mary. She doesn't always catch our lives or premieres, but she'll always watch them as soon as she can. That's really cool. Thank you.
Oh, look, rewatch is really important to a channel. Really important for the algorithms and everything else.
Because the premieres don't count, do they?
That's what we've been told.
Yeah, we've been told the premieres don't count. It's the rewatch
For the algorithms.
But we like the premieres because then we get to chat to people. So
we love hanging out with
chatting.
Because
really
you
cool.
lot who we hang out with are absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
and I think that's what I used to be terrified of doing premieres. I used to have to drink, didn't I, Kag, before I came out. I used to be so scared of doing a premiere. So nervous. And now I look forward to them because I just like hanging out with everybody and chatting to you all. Like you're amazing community. Amazing community. So well, I suppose we better let Amy do something.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I need to go.
Amy might be going away soon.
Oh, Hawk's just seen us on the Beardo live stream. Yay. Hello, Weezy's on here as well. Hello, Aussie aunties.
Hey, Weezy.
I'm so pleased you called us Aussie aunties and not Aussie grandmas, because
I think his original term was the
crazy.
He said his original one when he contacted me was you're like my favorite aunts, just living your best life. It's how he described us, and it was like, we'll go with that. So
yeah.
Ali and Keg, when are you coming to Missouri? I don't know. We're coming over to America next year. We haven't even started planning where we're coming yet. Hopefully we'll be coming over May-ish time, because we're not hitting that heat again.
No, we're not doing that heat ever again. That was too much. When he died.
Port Lincoln.
Yeah.
We should. We did the theatre down there, but I'm sure there's other places. Loved Port Lincoln.
Yeah.
Apart from the
hello there, Mr.
swimming with the seals, where I was upside down most of the time.
We were swimming with the whales when we were upside down. We nearly died, and the guy just stood and watched us.
All right, well, guys, we may sign off. My husband is back out there. He's going to be
Mine's
making.
Gone off somewhere. I don't know where he's gone.
Well, I'm going to get coffee. I texted him to bring me coffee, and he didn't answer. And I realised he'd gone out. I've just seen his car come back. So, but I just wanted. This is kind of a thank you to everybody out there. Thank you for supporting this little channel here. I never ever thought we would get to 10K ever in a million years. And it's just, even if we don't get any more, that's a huge thing for us. And it's all down to you lot supporting us, and down to Amy's Crypt, the support we've had from Amy's Crypt, supporting us as well, Paranormal Quest. It's just been an amazing journey, guys. Hopefully this journey is just starting. And thank you for supporting Amy. Is that your ghost banging there?
It's a ghost just walked through my front door. Oh, it could be my husband.
Oh,
okay. Ghost. Can I just say something as well?
Yeah.
You guys have supported me a lot, over the years, so thank you. But also, I'm just looking at this title, Answer the Mystery of How We Hit 10K. You guys have worked very hard, and I know you're super passionate. That is why you've hit 10K, not because anyone else has helped you. It's It's your own hard work. So you guys
See,
are
I get all
awesome. You're fun to watch. You always discredit yourself. We're not YouTubers.
We're
Not polished videos. You got to stop doing that because people love them. Like, we love you, but people are here to watch you. It's
And likewise, matey.
Thank
And if you happen to go away in the next few days, just let us know.
Yeah, if you do,
I'll let you know. Yeah.
if you're stalking us, because we're going away in the next day or so.
Yeah.
If you're stalking
You're
us,
probably stalking me.
It's more than likely, actually.
so keep tuned.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to go. I've said that 3 times now, but we are. I'm going to go and get another coffee, and
I need a
we'll
coffee.
catch you again. Hopefully, I'll have an episode next week or the week after if we're traveling. But we will see you again soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Love you all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.